This is a crazy video coming out of Long Island, New York. In it, a car gets rear-ended, and you can see the damage. It is just devastating damage to the vehicle. Unfortunately, it wouldn't end there. Inside the beat-up car, a man by the name of Kevin Kavoris. But he wasn't alone. His two sons were in the Mitsubishi with him. Citizens rushed to their aid. Video footage cuts away and shows a truck that rear-ended the Mitsubishi. And look, take a wild guess the occupation of the man driving it. His name is David Mascarella. He is a public servant holding the title of police officer. This story that we're about to tell you is one that is all too familiar, albeit too frustrating, of how members of law enforcement are reckless, are entitled, how they view themselves to be above the law, and how they cover for one another at every turn if they wronged someone. In this video, Officer Mascarella does not appear to go back to the scene. A damning report suggests Long Island cops may have covered up drunk driving by one of their own after the off-duty cop crashed into a car carrying a man and his two kids. One of the children was left with injuries that he's still recovering from 2 years later. The officer, David Mascarella, was never charged, wrote Reason.com. So you're telling me this happened 2 years ago, and we are just seeing the video? Odd. The crash took place in August 2020 when a Ram truck driven by Mascarella rear-ended the Mitsubishi driven by Kevin Kavoris. Mascarella, who was reportedly driving at a speed of more than 50 miles an hour, crashed into the car as Kavoris slowed down to make a turn. A witness reported to police that Mascarella had driven erratically for approximately 1.5 miles before the collision, according to Newsday. The police accident report and crime scene diagram reflected no evidence that he braked before the pickup slammed into the Mitsubishi. Reporting from Newsday noted Mascarella, a Suffolk County police officer, was off duty at the time of the crash. He was allowed and enabled by his fellow officers to forego an alcohol test, according to an extensive investigation from Newsday. Because officers broke protocol and failed to administer a test, the Suffolk County District DA's office was unable to pursue vehicular assault charges against Mascarella. The officers involved also failed to notify the Suffolk County DA's office that Mascarella had refused to take a breathalyzer, which prevented the DA from deciding to seek a warrant for a blood test, which could have verified if he was drunk during the accident. No action has been taken against this officer for what he has done. Let's talk about how a majority of police, no matter the borough, no matter the time, no matter the situation, will always believe they can do what they want, when they want, however they want, at all times. In this video, two DC police officers decide, let's do Fast and Furious drag racing down what appears to be a residential street. You be Vin Diesel and I'll be whoever the other guy is in this ever long-running series. So, of course, what happened? These two jabronis got cocky, gunned it, went very, very fast, and in the blink of an eye, crashed. The airbags went off in the body cam video we see. Somehow the audio just happened to be shut off at the time. Wonder why. Then magically it cuts on.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Check up, bro. Check up. Oh.
Yikes. So why did they do this? Did they get charged? What's the skinny? We got you covered. CBS affiliate WUSA 9 reported at the time 2 officers faced charges after a street racing incident caused injuries and damages to DC police patrol cars, according to charging docs and a statement from the department about the incident. Humayus Khan and Jarita Millington Summons are the 2 officers that have each been charged with 1 count of reckless driving and 2 counts of aggravated reckless driving, according to charging docs. The accident happened in the 1500 block of Anacostia Avenue on April 22nd when 2 police cruisers were traveling at a high rate of speed, and one of the 2 cruisers cut off the other as both DC police vehicles turned onto Polk Street, police said. An investigation into the incident revealed that DC police officers were racing in their vehicles when 2 of the vehicles belonging to DC police were involved in a traffic accident. Soon thereafter, the Post reported Officer Millington, 33, who joined the department in August 2019, entered her plea in D.C. Superior Court as part of a deal with the D.C. Attorney General's office. In return, the office dropped 2 charges of aggravated reckless driving against Millington and recommended no jail time or period of probation. Since the incident, Millington had remained on the force but was not allowed in contact with the public pending the outcome of an internal investigation. The other officer in the case, Khan, 24 years old, was new to the force and was still on probation when the race occurred. He was immediately fired.